Hi, welcome back to the show. My name's elliottdesai, and you're watching On The Trend. Today I'm here with the writer, director, and producer of the newest web series that hit the internet, Under the Influence.
Nice. Work it. Okay, I think we have enough.
Alright, well, I think we need some with this.
What is that?
Never heard of diet tea? The Kardashians are always posting with it. It's like a detox tea or something. It's how that big one lost all that. Well, anyway. The company actually pays you to put it on your Instagram.
They reached out to you?
No, you just post it.
Do you have to be shirtless?
No, they want a clean, fresh look. Maybe I should get in my bed.
I think this is probably fine.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. What are you doing with your stomach?
Flexing.
Can you please give a short synopsis of what Under the Influence is about?
Yes. Under the Influence is about an overly ambitious and under-talented idiot named Rafe who wants to become an Instagram influencer, but he can't.
And in every episode, we'll see him take a different approach to try and achieve Instagram fame.
So Under the Influence premiered on July 19th. When you're watching this, it's linked in the description. Go watch it now. It's a 6-episode series. I've seen the entire thing, and the following questions will be me taking a deep dive into the behind the scenes of the production of the show. Feel free to introduce yourselves.
I'm Rafe.
Hi, I'm Emily.
So how did you two meet?
We met at UCLA's Film and Television School in our Intro to Directing class.
It's currently July 2019, but when did this project start?
The project started for me probably about 4 years ago. I had just graduated from UCLA. I had done film school and was ready to kind of enter into the filmmaking industry, but nobody wanted me. I just couldn't find a job anywhere, and so I got a job in retail at a grocery store. So I was dealing with this feeling of not kind of doing what I felt like I could do and had to offer. Also discovered social media kind of around that time. I used Instagram and Facebook, but I didn't really know about it a lot until I never looked at the explore page. And that's when I started to see influencers and their lives of luxury or whatever.
And this is back in 2015.
It made me feel icky and not good enough. The beginning of this show was kind of me starting to process those feelings. The other part of it is there was this character that I kind of snap into when I'm ever being facetious with my friends, and I want them to know I'm joking, being kind of a snob or an idiot, and I felt like he would be a great center of a show about Instagram fame. It was a kind of version of myself.
I was going to ask, and this is a question for Emily directly, how close is the character that he plays to real life Rafe?
They're very different.
They are different.
They're very different.
I'm image conscious and wants a lot of attention
for the right reasons, but the character all for the wrong reasons.
All for the wrong reason. If I had to deal with the character Rafe Blood in the making of this show probably would not have been made.
Okay, so when did he involve you in the project?
I moved back in the fall of 2016, and I think it was pretty soon after that he said that he had this project he'd been working on and drafts of the script, and could I read them and give him any notes. And that was kind of the beginning of it, and it started out as just if you can think of anything to make this better, any jokes to make it funnier, anywhere that it doesn't make sense, please let me know.
So how many iterations did the acorn of the idea go through before you were like, this is the script?
Before Emily, there were a lot. It was just me in my own head, and I had written for me, and then I had written an entire Rafe does this, Rafe does this. They all could have been their own episode, and it was very nebulous and didn't exactly have a structure or a central arc.
I remember that being, I think, one of my big notes was this is all really funny, and I think the characters are great, I think the premise is great, but how do we get from A to Z? And how do we see our characters grow? And how do we see them each kind of have more agency in the story?
So part 2 to this interview is Rafe and I are going out to take classic Instagram photos to kind of mock, in the nice way, the Instagram influencer image. But when we were making an episode, you wanted to be clear about what the actual message of the show is.
I think it's a commentary on the use of social media and a little bit of a cautionary tale too. Putting image as the center of everything often can cost you relationships and a loss of self. And I think what the show is getting at through Rafe's character is that by letting his image control him, is he kind of spirals out of control.
Anything you'd like to add?
I have goosebumps.
What are the main sources of inspiration you used to give color and imagery to the show? Me? No, not just me. Secretly, Under the Influence is a biopic on Elliott Desai. If you see Rafe, it really is just Elliott.
Format-wise, you really helped us
Okay.
in terms of, we kind of start off with Rafe coming from a YouTube style show. So that was a huge help watching your show. How are these things cut and what's the format and how do they address their audience? Consuming a lot of that type of media really helped me kind of wrap my head around how do these people think.
So watching first-person style videos.
First-person style videos, and then I consumed a lot of Instagram and saved so much. I have an entire thing just of saved posts of things that you would never see in the real world. I've never seen anyone in real life stick their ice cream out and just kind of admire it. But that's something that we see on Instagram
That's
all
true.
the time.
You're
Just
saying
like,
that's. I didn't click
my
into this
ice
now.
cream.
Without the phone, no one's doing this.
no
with
one's
their
just like,
look at my ice cream.
Instagram became the home for a lot of very out of context, aesthetically driven imagery.
Yeah.
That
Like pictures that never existed before, like all of a sudden became so popular.
Yes. And so the show for me really was about the mind behind that. What drives that?
How long did the production actually take? The filming of it?
We filmed over 8 days over the course of 6 weeks.
We only did weekends. Everybody that we work with has full-time jobs. A part of it was just balancing everybody's time and obligations.
We had no
No
money,
money.
so the time cost was going to be pretty big.
Okay.
Given that, and then the fact that we all had full-time jobs.
It was like your
Things.
favorite hobby.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
still a hobby.
It could have gone faster, sure. But it went the time it did.
What issues arose that caused the biggest disagreements?
How much are we asking of people and when is it too much?
Hmm.
Where do we allocate time so it makes everybody feel like welcome and valued and comfortable, because those are things you have to prioritize when you're asking people for favors.
There's only so many pages of dialogue you can shoot in one day. And so there is always a level of, would everybody be happier if we cut this little joke or we cut this shot?
Is it worth it to do it again? Yes, for a performance, but no for everybody's sake.
That's the conflict that we navigate on set a lot.
Usually on camera, there was either Rafe and Mark or Rafe and Shayna. How many people were physically around them?
I guess like
5 to 7
Yeah.
on any given day. I have lots of really fun photos. I'm on the couch or something, and then everyone in my personal life cuddles
Squished
together on
in
my
the
bed in the corner. On the reverse of it, I'm alone on screen, and it's just like kind of quiet.
You have
but
plenty of space. What are some other projects you have in mind? Like you just created a 6-episode comedic series. What other types of projects do you want to make next?
I mean, I think we're definitely brainstorming ideas for a second season.
That's news to me.
And I think things that are kind of in the vein of like dark comedy, family dramedy stuff.
Like, would you consider making an hour-long film, or do you think you're more in the mindset to do these episodes?
Whatever serves the story best. I think in terms of Rafe's Instagram mission and journey, like episodes are really powerful because he has these different ideas that are contained. Like there are things where it's like, this feels more cohesive as one long narrative.
Okay.
You can reveal new things over time.
Make it
There can be
process.
twists. Somebody give us at least $30,000 to $40,000
Dollars.
to make season 2.
So I'm in the credits. I'm being credited as a social media consultant and promotional photographer. I photographed the poster for the show. I photographed some of the random images in the show. A year and a half ago in February, we went out around Melrose and Beverly Hills and that area and taking Instagram photos for the purpose of creating a meta Instagram account for Rafe's character. Now you can explain what happens.
So the idea was that we would kind of start to build up a following for this character, and it got hacked. There was a period of time where I just wasn't keeping up with it, and so recently went to revisit it because we were going to use that Instagram then to start promoting the show and put the poster and the clips and the trailer of the show. When I did the password reset, it said like sending a new password to this email, and the email was like a .ru, like a Russian, I think, email.
That's, I think,
Bot, yeah, so a Russian bot or something.
Well, this is the conclusion. Thanks for coming on my show. Any last words you want to share?
Be kind to one another.
We had a fun time making this show, and we hope you have a fun time watching it.
All the links will be in the description. You can
Yes.
watch it right now, all 6
Social media
episodes.
consultant.
Go to undertheinfluenceshow.com and you can watch all of the stuff about
Let
it.
us know in the comments down below what you think. Their social medias will also be in the description. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. In the comments down below, leave your music recommendations and suggestions for future episodes of On The Trend. Also, follow me on Instagram at elliottdesai and at watchonthetrend. Any other ideas or thoughts and people you want me to interview, also leave it in the description down below. And I'll see you next time.